Come back. Why is it funny? Anyway, I'm sorry, I get so amused by how the music fades in and out. Welcome back to Okami. Last time we arrived here in North Ryoshima Coast. We saw, and we also met Queen Himiko, my wife. And we also ran into Waka, my other wife. I have two hands. And this time we're gonna continue on with Arc 2. I'm excited. I did not go to this restaurant last time. There is really nothing for me to do as of right now here. Ooh, the water dragon. Ooh, so scary. I love that because of like the draw distance and like the programming, he's actually just like a little stubby body. He looks silly. So if we remember, we also met Urajima. Hold on. What's his name again? I should know this. I was a Japanese major. I've read this story multiple times. I don't remember what his name is. Hi, Nim. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Urashima Taro. He said that the way to find Orca, which is the way down to the Dragon Palace, is to stand at the dock when morning or when dawn breaks. So I gotta make it dawn. Hi, Karma. My voice is a little shot because I was laughing so hard at a Smosh compilation that just like really took me the fuck out. Is there anything under this rock? I feel like there was, right? Oh, is that a message from Fang? Hi, Fang. Hi, bud. I love you. Fang, you're so funny. He really wanted to talk. Anyway. Alright, so let's go down to the ports. Oh, Oni Island out on the horizon is so eerie. I really love it, especially when the music goes away. He just flopped on my keyboard and became 50 pounds. Aww. He's like, it's my turn for attention, please.
Something's coming.
Hi.
Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out.
Oh, I forget what his name or his voice was like. I've forgotten everybody's voices. Sorry. Orca. Orca, it's you. It's been a dog's age. I stopped counting the years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Rest in peace.
Orca? This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians?
Dragon Palace emissary, Orca. Except Orca is not an orca, it's a porpoise, but it's fine.
At last, one worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hop on, I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Amy? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me. You heard him. What are we gonna do, Amy? Oh, I guess you already made up your mind.
Rest in pieces, Urashima. So let's do this.
This is Orca? Not a very creative name. He looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Wanna hitch a ride?
Yeah, of course.
You do? I suppose we have much of a choice. We might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's no match for me. You hear that, Amy? You believe him? Maybe we should have him take us to the Dragon Palace. I'm afraid I can't do that yet. Huh? You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Otohime.
Otohime, I love you.
Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Amy? Hey, Orca, is this Otohime chick your boss or something? She's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace. So let's hear about that ordeal you were talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool, but it's hidden right now to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. You must find the whirlpool amidst the vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Otohime. Hear that, Amy? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, this sea's packed with places begging to be explored. We'll just have to check them out until we find that whirlpool. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath.
Alright, this is one of the funniest things in the whole game. So, you can ride on Orca. And what we're going to do is we're going to work left to right with the islands. Oh no, it's the water dragon. Uh-oh. Hi everyone, I did something very brave today and didn't drop $140 on a Dazai figure from the Beast AU. I'm so proud of you. Also, hi. That's so funny. I was just thinking today, actually, Maddie. I was like, man, maybe when I finish some other things on my, like, to-read list, because I haven't been reading a lot lately, but when I finish some things on my to-read list, maybe I try getting back into Bungo Stray Dogs, because I did ride. Sorry, I saw Orca ride and completed the sentence. I did watch the first 2 seasons, and it's like, I liked it. It was just like so much. You're going back for it one day? Yeah, sometimes you can find a better deal, like, I don't know if you're like getting where you're trying to get it through, but sometimes like Ami or someplace like that will have a better price. I've been struggling. I have the page open in my Safari browser on my phone, but I have there's like a new batch of plushies for Ace Attorney, and there's of course Clopalo, and I'm like looking at them longingly. I'm like, I won't, but I'm looking at them. I won't, but I'm looking at them. No one said I couldn't look, okay? During your in BST help. Yeah, I mean, cause I was a Japanese major in undergrad. Like, I know literature. Like, a lot of the authors that are in like the Japanese authors I've read from. I've read from several of the Russian authors as well. And obviously, honestly, if I can be so real, the amount of American authors that I've read, like, that are featured in Bungo Stray Dogs, is the least amount, like, percentage-wise. Yeah, we are looking, yeah, and it's not even that expensive. I think it's actually featured through a Chinese site this time. It's official, but it's like, how much are they again? Hold on, they're so cute. Yeah, they're 20 Canadian each, which, like, they're like 12 to 15 centimeters each is what it says. That's like pretty decently big, I think. Anyway, Reading the poetry collections of Chuya Nakahara and I Got No Longer Human BSD, getting me back in literature again. It's so funny because I am a Natsume Soseki fan, and I was actually really mad that he has such a small part, at least in the anime. Maybe he's more in the actual series, but the characters, yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs, all the characters are based on writers. So if you try Googling, like, Nakahara Chuya instead of the actual author, this short twink with orange hair will show up instead. And it's funny. I say that with love. Chuya was one of my original faves. I really like Rambo, of course. He's voiced by Kamiya Hiroshi. He's got the green eyes. He has that trope where he has his eyes closed until he like is very serious about something. I just liked his whole character arc so much. This is so basic bitch of me. I do really enjoy Akutagawa because he's so like extra edgelord. And then I obviously really love Chuya. Everyone likes Dazai. I do like Dazai, but he was not one of my favorites in at least the anime, the 2 seasons. It's not that I love twinks, it's that they're everywhere. This guy here. You know what? I don't think I want to do your mini game today. I don't think I want to do it. I don't feel like doing fishing today. We can just have a fishing stream sometime, but it won't be today. Yeah. She has big chihuahua energy. That is so true. Kunikita, yeah, I really liked Kunikita in season 1. I just felt like he didn't get anything after that. I felt, if my memory serves. Okay, actually, I should swim around the backs of these to make sure that there aren't, yeah, like hidden things happening. Yeah, Kunikita. Actually, can I be so honest? Kunikita's writing, like the real Kunikita, I don't like very much. I find it to be, like overly dramatic prose. I don't know. Crime and Punishment. Oh my god, that's so funny you say that because we were just talking about Russian authors on Danny and Megan's streams, and Danny couldn't remember who wrote War and Peace, and I was like, really? Is this a bit? And then it wasn't a bit, and I was like, that's Tolstoy. That's like the one who has the easiest name to remember, in my opinion. As someone who does not speak Russian, you didn't get any further. Season 2 is crazy. And I've seen, what's the fucking movie that's like Dazai and Chuya when they were younger? There was a movie, right? Like Bad Apple or some shit like that. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Help. I watched that. I watched when they were young, I watched that and I was like, that's a little gay. I've not read War and Peace. I just know Tolstoy well because in middle school I did a thing, like an academic Super Bowl is what they called it, and our topic for the year was Russian literature, and so Tolstoy was someone that we studied. I don't really remember any of it. I'm gonna be so real. Bungo Stray Dogs is a lot plot-wise. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Is, like, I was like, there's so much going on now, and, like, I saw some shit, like, zombie vampire kind of esque thing happening, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait till this manga finishes. Yeah, when they're 15, and they don't have that much of a height difference yet. No, I really liked Chuya. He scratched a very specific itch for me as far as a character goes. I will deal with that later, too. But Edogawa Rampo, like, it's so funny because actually, The Human Chair is a story that gave me, like, nightmares in, Yes, I know. Okay, maybe we just... go to the destination so that Orca stops saying the same shit every time. Yeah, I've not read Crime and Punishment, and I haven't read War and Peace. I read Anna Karenina. That was not to do with the academic Super Bowl. And then I feel like it was like the White Heron or something like that. Was something. Excuse you. Mind your own business out here, brother. Okay, I'm gonna go get this thing on here. You know what? No. I'll leave that as a reminder that I did not fully explore these islands later. There will be an even easier way to explore these islands very soon for me. But we have not gotten there yet. I do need to check my inventory really fast, though. I don't think that's enough. Okay. Let me go. Did they ever say if they're gonna finish that series? Like, do they have an approximation of how long it's gonna be? Because I would be curious to know. I started reading, I forget if I mentioned this on stream, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but, you know, that's par for the course on my streams. I started reading Guardian. I haven't been back to it since, like a month ago, because I, just got really caught up in Klapalo, because of course I did. But it was, no one advertised it to me the way that it is, which is so silly. It's like such a silly story so far. And it's very clearly got some shit to go on with like reincarnation, but I can't wait to read more of it. It's just that I know it's right up my alley, so I know I'll get obsessed with it. Because I didn't know it was going to be up my alley. It was just like, oh, this one, like the official translation is getting done the soonest, and like the special, this special edition is coming out, and so if I decide I really like this, and then I want the special edition, I want to be able to, like, have the chance to purchase it, while it's still available. Yeah. Okay, shut up. Yeah. What Eastune said, yeah. Hi-ho, Orca, away! Is a really good reference, by the way. Trying to find a Chuya figure, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because my debit card would have been out. Yeah. I see them occasionally at cons, I feel. You might try another of Fjordo's books.
Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. It's kind of creepy, but let's go check it out.
It's a cat. It can't be creepy. I love cats. Yeah, so, like, basically the story is, like, there's this guy. He's not the main character. There's this guy who gets, like, recommended a job. I think he's a NEET, or maybe he's just like hikikomori, but he gets recommended a job from like a relative at this agency, and the call time for the interview is like 2 a.m. And he's like, was this a mistake? Well, actually, I'm more comfortable with it being 2 a.m. anyway, because less people will be out. And it's this agency that works with like the supernatural, and so everyone that works there, like almost everyone that works there, is some kind of supernatural entity that can't go out during the daytime anyway, except this one guy who seems to be a normal dude. I don't know if he will be, but he's the boss, and I really like his character so far, because he's just like, oh my god, like, he's really a nice guy, but he is exactly how I feel when I am in a management position, where I'm like so stressed, and I'm like, yeah, no, oh my god, like, I love that you're communicating with me, and in the back of my head I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. And then they went to investigate this, I think it was a murder or something, or like someone jumped out of a window or some shit like that, I don't remember, but then they meet this professor who seems to know the agent, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're reincarnated or something, because the beginning, like the very beginning of the story, is an event that takes place like hundreds and hundreds of years in the past. So I'm really excited. That's like a bunch of tropes that I really enjoy.
Sounds like that annoying meows coming from the top of this tower.
Fuck you, Isun.
Hey, look at those paw prints on the wall. Isn't that the mark of catwalk? It's one of the 13 celestial brush techniques. Wait, maybe that means...
Well, it means we're gonna play with the cats. Oh. I disappointment overall, but your answer is speaking a lot is a very funny response. What is the series called? Guardian. I don't know the tones, but I think the Chinese like words are Zhang Hun. But I don't remember for sure. I just know it's the English is Guardian. And it only has 3 volumes in the English official. So I was like, oh yeah, like a short one is good for me right now because I'm busy. Oh no, I don't want you to do that. I wish you wouldn't. Wish you wouldn't. Would you stop? Okay, well, anyway. No. Ouch. Well, you know what? How about this? I have this new power that we got last time. Infinidagger! Can I? Oh, okay. Well. I love that I said Infinidagger instead of infinity. Just... Yeah, I mean... I have to really, like, watch myself being like, this is so cute, I want this now! And being like, no, we're not. We're not. It's only for special things that I'm like, ooh. Like, there was a collaboration box, of the main trio of a certain series that I won't give away because Nem, it's some of the stuff that I'm sending you. And I was like, oh, I have to get this. So that I can send some of it to them and also just some of the things I wanted to. Yeah. But that artist undercharges anyway. Just have enough money for rent and food, and that's all that matters. And that's the thing too, is like, I don't spend a lot of money on other things. I don't spend a lot of money on food. I'm like a generic brand person. I don't eat a lot because I physically cannot eat a lot, like, and enjoy it, you know? Kitty. I don't party. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any recreational drugs. I don't spend a lot on fashion. I get most of my clothes nowadays from either super cheap places, especially clearance racks, and the thrift store. The last time I spent a lot of money on clothes was when I bought all those pants from Uniqlo, but those were all clearance as well, and they're going to last forever. You'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of money otherwise. So like most of my money goes toward just like rent. And so I'm like, occasionally I'm like, I do deserve a treat. But I'm trying to I am trying to be better about like treat brain, because maybe the treat doesn't have to be monetary. Maybe it can just be like rest, which I find myself not doing very much right now, especially because I've started this job. So the only vice I have is Korean taro milk. Oh, I really miss being able to drink milk tea. It's so sad. That was like the thing. I can't do it anymore. If I get anything from a milk tea place, it has to have non-dairy and no caffeine. It sucks. And even then, the tapioca balls do cause me a little bit of grief. It's worth it. Because those brown sugar milk drinks, they go hard. But I only get those like, I'd say maybe twice a year. Even though the place that sells it, I live like maybe a 15-minute walk from it. I just don't do it. Because like, I'm definitely not someone who gets a lot of food as reward because I have such a terrible relationship with food. Like, oh my god, on stream today, with Danny and Megan, God, what was it? That was like, this like, you can't eat something, and I was like, if you look up the low FODMAP diet, it will explain. And, oh, you can't have caffeine either? Ugh, yeah, I feel that. Do you have, like, a very severe reaction to it, or, like, what happens for you? But, and so they looked it up, and they're like, no beans? No garlic? No onions? No joy in your life? And I was like, this is why I'm always cranky. This is why I'm always cranky. And they were like, well, at least you can have popcorn. I'm like, no, you can't. That's a mistake on that thing. Popcorn is absolutely a high FODMAP. In fact, that was last year why I figured it out, like, way later, but I was like, I have no appetite ever. And I was eating popcorn as a snack because I was like, it's cheap, it's low cal, it's relatively healthy. It gives you intense migraines. Oh no, that sucks. Was it the pickles? Yes, it was the pickles. Because I was like, I love pickles. I'm such a pickle bitch. I really do suffer for them now. Like, back in the day when I did eat Chick-fil-A, I would be like, extra pickle, please. And even Popeyes, I'm like, extra pickles, please. Each must be defeated in turn. Well, I didn't do that. I killed them all at once with a giant fireball. So, jot that down. Alright, Mark of Kabegami. You may notice symbols called the Mark of Kabegami in your travels. Remnants of Kabegami's power lie within these arcane markings. Those blessed with divine power may walk up walls bearing the mark. Simply jump with X when near such a wall. Press X again to attach yourself to the wall. You can scale the wall to any height provided the mark is there. Oh yeah, so like, that's really interesting, Maddie, because that got figured out for me when I was quite young. I would steal, like, my mom would drink Diet Coke, like, crazy amounts of it at once. And I would chug it as a prank. I'd be like, she'd fill up a mug, like a giant mug, and I would drink it all. And then she'd be like, oh, where's my Diet Coke? And I'd be like, hee hee hee, I got it. I drink it. And then she'd be like, oh my goodness, like, I can't believe you did that. Oh, and I wouldn't do it all the time.
Hey, what's gotten into you, Amy? You trying to get to the top of the tower or something? You're one enthusiastic furball. Kitty. Meow, 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 meow.
And so then I would get really dizzy. And I remember my mom was like, maybe it's because, like, we had this tiny TV in the kitchen that sometimes I would watch Arthur while I was eating. And she was like, I notice it happens during meal times. Like, let's not watch TV during mealtime, or at least not on this TV. And then it, like, kept happening, and she was like, and I was really dizzy and, like, shaky one day, and so she was like, oh my god, okay, I'm taking you to the hospital. So I had to have a CAT scan, or a CT scan, whatever they call it these days. Kitty, oh, a tuxedo, I love you. Hi, Sir Boldman. And so they, like, did the brain scan and everything, and they were like, oh, she just has, like, a really bad sensitivity to caffeine. And so, like, when she's older, she should, like, get better with it. And I did eventually start to get better, like, gradually introducing it in. But I remember being at my friend's house once, and I had 2 cans of cola within an hour, and I, like, was shaking uncontrollably, like shivering and shaking, and felt like I was gonna throw up, and was dizzy. And so I just remember she tucked me in, like, really tight to my sleeping bag, and, like, stayed up just, like, looking over me like, are you gonna be okay? And we just, like, talked. The tiny TV in the kitchen is a 90s kid thing. So but, like, as long as I had very small amounts, like normal person amounts, I was fine. But then I started Prozac or fluoxetine or whatever, and that increased my sensitivity through the medication. So it's back up to where I was when I was, like, a kid. So for instance, when I did one day order from that milk tea place, and I ordered the milk drink, non-dairy, but they accidentally gave me the tea, and I didn't know, and I took a sip of it, or, like, a drink of it rather, and I still felt the effects of the caffeine from, like, that small of a dose. So I can't have caffeine unless I somehow get to change medications, but I don't feel like that's gonna happen. You can never get a... Yeah. It was scary. I was like literally 5 or 6 years old when this happened. I was in kindergarten. It was the most major thing I'd probably ever been hospitalized for. Because, like, when a child has a neurological issue like that, that's a huge deal at the hospital. And so, you know, they're very, like... I've been to a hospital many, many times since then, you know, but it was, like... It was just, like... It's still very blurry to me, like, the memories of it, but I do remember them emphasizing, like, do not move in the big tube. And when you're 5 or 6 years old and they're sending you into this big tube with this thing around your head so that you don't move, it's fucking scary. It was very scary. But then it was good that there was nothing, like, actually seriously super wrong with me. At least not in regards to that. But yeah, caffeine is, like, actually dangerous for me to have at this point. I think if I had, like, a full caffeinated drink now, I would end up in the hospital. I think that a Red Bull would kill me. No exaggeration. 'Cause even a decaf, I feel like, a decaf feels like regular amounts of caffeine, to me, which is crazy. So, I don't drink coffee anymore anyway because the acidic nature of it has my stomach a little frustrated these days. But I had to get the Swiss process decaf, which is like that 99% decaf shit. Which, yeah, I love, but like, yeah. All my female friends are now realizing they can't have caffeine now because of migraines. Interesting. I mean, I do think that, like, we as a society also have very heavily promoted the caffeine industry. Yeah, Karma, I will never drink a Monster or Red Bull. I'm way too afraid of that shit. Like, I genuinely think that that has the potential to cause me serious irreparable damage. Especially because, like, the added flavor to this is my mom has arrhythmia. So she has, like, an irregular heartbeat type vibe. She has heart problems. And I'm like, no thanks. So I'll always am very, like, conscientious of that kind of shit anyway. Because of my parents' health problems and, like, specifically my mom's genes. But yeah. The lesson here actually is, like, if you have terrible genes, and you have kids, you need to communicate to your kids what to look out for. Same, can't have decaf either. I miss the taste more than the energy. Agreed. There's also a drink called Chino? That's a good alternative to it. It's made with plants and roots to mimic the flavor of it. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look for that. My coworker was like, a long time ago when I worked at the hair place, she was like, why don't you try mushroom coffee? And I was like, okay. I was like, what's the flavor like? She's like, it's a little earthy. And I was like, okay, I mean, I don't completely dislike mushrooms. There are some that I really like, and certain mushrooms just need to be prepared a certain way, TBH. But okay, I'll give it a whirl. I almost threw up in the office kitchen. It was so gross. The cat statue! Its design evokes a loneliness. No, fruits basket. Fuck! I love Fruits Basket. I know we've talked about it before, but I love Fruits Basket. But I have to be so real. Kyo is one of my least favorite characters. I just find him so not compelling compared to some of the other characters. The Mabudachi trio has my whole heart. Shigure Soma. When I find you, Shigure Soma. Mushroom coffee is so... And this is not to say that I dislike Kyo. I just think he's one of the least compelling characters for me personally. But I do think that he deserves to have people stan him. It was amazing timing. Yeah, no. I don't think that he's a bad character at all. I think the one character in Fruits Basket that I'm like, God, you are so boring, is the sheep. who was my zodiac sign, by the way. So I'm mad about that. Although I do think that the monkey, Ritsuko, is that their name, is also a little underdeveloped from what I remember. But, like, everyone loves a trans allegory, so... Okay. I think we just go out here. Okay, hold on. I have to talk about something really fast before we get into this cutscene. At the beginning of the pandemic in 2020, my friends and I, that I don't even talk to anymore for the most part, we did a PowerPoint presentation thing over Discord. And the topic was, tell me about your problematic phase. So one of my friends did, Doma from Kimetsu no Yaiba, from Demon Slayer. And between Ayame and Yuki, yeah, it's so good. And I did mine about Shigure. And then the first like main slide, I was like, first of all, he's a Scorpio, so jot that down. I love him. I love him. He's so everything to me. And in the reboot goes crazy. They were like, we have to make him as sexy as possible. We have to make the scenes with him and Akito making out as horny as possible. And then they really did. And I'm so, so happy that they did. I'm so happy that they did. I love him. Extremely compelling character. Dare I say it, one of the most compelling shoujo characters of all time. That people will fight me on that one, but it's true.
Amy, look! There's a kitty cat over there. I wonder what it's doing.
That's wrong.
Wonder what it's doing all alone up here? It couldn't have climbed all the way up by itself, could it? Surely there couldn't be anything to eat all the way up here.
Well, now there is. I've got you, little buddy. I got you, little buddy. Kitty. Why do I have a mice as my... it's a possum. First of all, it's a possum, so jot that down. Second of all, I probably won't add you on Discord just because I keep that for, like, the really close people. Yeah, it's the lesbian possum. It's me. It's a picture of me. Surprise, your favorite streamer is a possum. I was gonna say your favorite streamer is a lesbian, but we knew that already.
Kitty, I love you. It stopped meowing.
Maddie. Dear me.
A constellation? Here?
Dear me, because Nim doesn't know anything still. Don't get me started. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. I don't want to ruin it for Nim. It's extremely important that they go through the experience. TM.
Kitty.
Yay!
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. The swirling whirlpool of evil below has driven me to this height. From this perch, I observe the world below and its descent. If my power is needed once again, I, Kabegami, god of walls, shall gladly offer a bridge of hope to the realm below.
Oh, are you in the in-between area? Have you seen her yet?
Hey! I'm not your personal toy to be played with like that. Wait a sec. That must have been Kabegami, one of the 13 gods. You know, the one with the catwalk brush technique? And this kitty right here is a messenger of the gods. And here I thought it was just some stray cat.
The Egyptians worshipped cats. I mean, that's, tabby cats with, like, the M, they have, like, the M pattern on their foreheads is, like, apparently, like, oh, they're messengers of the Prophet Muhammad was, like, a thing in, the Middle East. Dude, I haven't played Seventh Lair yet for very specific reasons, because I did see one screenshot of one thing that I was like, I can't handle this right now. I don't know when that's gonna be, but one day I'll play it, I promise. I saw it and I was like, no, I can't do that. Not now.
Check it out. The statue's starting to glow. No, I get it. The Kabegami statue is telling you to use the catwalk power. Amy, put your brush on the statue and draw a line up the wall. I'll let you transfer the god's catwalk power into the wall.
So, this one is purple, and you go... You can also do a straight line, but I like doing the curvy. It's cute. It looks more like a cat actually walked up.
Yes, yes, yes! Will you look at that, Amy? The mark of Kabegami has appeared on the path you drew from the Kabegami statue.
This door requires me to take breaks is all I will say. Is it the one you've been on?
Now you can climb walls anytime you want, simply by summoning the mark of Kabegami just like that. Speaking of which, remember those other Kabegami statues we saw? Well, you should try your new brush technique on them too.
Cool. Yeah. Doors 7 through 8 make me go crazy.
Whoa! That's one big kitty statue.
Hell yeah. Want this in my house. Oh, okay. So you're still in 7. Okay.
This must be the top of the tower. Doesn't that wind feel great?
Yeah. Door 7, I also, like, growing up with 2 older brothers who had even a similar dynamic, and growing up in the way that he did, like, if I had been raised in that time period, I would have been raised an extremely similar way. And so there are times when I have to be like, I can't. Alright, so I think I can make this work, but anyway. And remember, we are thousands of feet in the air. Oh. Okay. Someone there goes into depth about Nelly. Yeah, I do know that. Like, I know some things about it. I don't know. I'll get there. What were we talking about before this? We're talking about Bungo Stray Dogs, and then we were talking about something else. I can't remember. Dudes rock. Bros rule. I realized the other day, I sounded so bitchy when I was like, I don't care what a cello apocalypse does ever. I was like, damn, girl. I thought about it later, and I was like, that was really harsh. It's true. I genuinely don't give a fuck, but, like, that person might actually really like them. I don't know. But I don't care. They made one video that I like, and so it's funny. And that's it. I'll eventually do it, but I'm, like, not anytime soon. That's for sure. And not on my first playthrough. I already embarrassed myself. The most I've ever cried was at the end of Skies of Arcadia when I broke during the credits because even though I knew it was coming, them being like Drachma passed away, like an old man, and surrounded by like people who loved him, and I was like, like retching through my tears. That was so embarrassing. That's more embarrassing than me raging out in Kingdom Hearts 3, for sure. For sure. Oh, man. I do watch that video multiple times. I love watching it. It's so funny. Every person I show it to quotes it with me. It's very fun. I haven't, Oh, are you talking about my VODs? I haven't watched their VODs. Yeah, I only remember, like, a few things from Skies of Arcadia. I remember finding out Scooby's real name. And, I remember crying at the end. And that's kind of it. Oh, what? Hello?
Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima, you're so cool. Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima, we were wrong and you were right all along. It really was that the pier, Orca, I mean. Oh, we didn't believe him, but Urashima was telling the truth. Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima, we were wrong and you were right all along.
Yeah, that's right, kids. Oh no, I don't fucking care, girl. Howdy there, Pooch. You make it to the Dragon Palace? That whirlpool done sucked you to the bottom of the sea, huh? I'm happy as a pig in slop to hear y'all made it. Anyway, I recommend I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. I want to go fish in the sea, but these folks are in my way. That's funny. Oh, we're talking about coffee. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of tea now either, just because, like, I don't know, just find, like, peppermint tea is my default. Just finding things that don't bother my stomach is so hard. Scooper! Yeah! Did you get to that VOD? Oh, Ogilvy? Are you talking about Ogilvy, Maddie? I learned that from Game Grumps, for sure. I forget which game. It might have been Sonic Adventure that they talked about that one. Or Sonic Boom. One of those two. Those are the two I remember the best, so. Anyway, now I can do this. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. I do have like a vanilla peppermint blend of tea that I use during like the winter time that also does not hurt my stomach, which is nice. Yeah, I remember exactly what we were doing. We were in the ice temple and it was just me and Nim hanging out on stream, and then Nim was like Googling it, and then I was like, what? The 10-minute power hours are so funny. God, what was the one that really fucking, like... I was watching with Megan and we couldn't breathe. I forget which one it was. The 10-minute power hours are a fucking delight, though. It's like the best thing the Game Grumps has ever done besides play, like, the Sonic games. Huh? Didn't know y'all fuck with... Dude, Sonic and I are the same age. If you can believe that. I love Sonic. I like Sonic way more than Mario. There, I said it. Come for me. I dare you. Ouch. Okay, fighting this guy with the rosary is kind of annoying, I forgot. Oh, rude. He does do something crazy when his pipe blows out, but we didn't have that happen, so... Okay, I don't know what his floral finisher is, unfortunately. First Sonic game you played was Shadow? That's crazy. Huh? Someone there? Oh, hi. Yeah, my first Sonic game was the first Sonic game. Even marking your age by Phoenix years? So real. Yeah, Sonic is like a few months older than me. And that's it. So when everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's Sonic's 25th anniversary, what the fuck?" And I was like, it's also mine. Which is funny. Anyway, hello. This is Watcher's Cape. It said the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. At night. Oh my god, Karma, your first one was Heroes? That's crazy. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cape's tip.
Whirlpool Galaxy?
It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral, like a heavenly whirlpool. But since the demon-shaped island appeared out at sea, there are more and more monsters about, and the skies have dulled. The skies of Arcadia, if you will. The magnificent starry view can no longer be seen. You can't see the stars in the middle of the day, but when night falls, I've got a wish to make upon a shooting star. If you wish upon a star, it always comes true. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy might appear in the sky again. Aww. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. I just forgot you're old, not trying to be rude. This is so funny. I love telling the kids at work, I'm old. Like, honestly, in your 30s is like the best. Were it not for the state of the economy, I would be living my best life.
Let's see. It says, when the Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens, a whirlpool shall open up below. Didn't Orca say the entrance to the Dragon Palace was a whirlpool? But I don't really get this, the when the Whirlpool Galaxy spins part.
Well, maybe we should make it nighttime or whatever. Virgil, I would call him problematic, yeah. I like, he's not as problematic as I feel he could be, but he's problematic. A decade older than you. I'm over twice your age. Like easy. Is there anything up here to unbury? Okay. I fed those guys. Okay. Alright. Hello, Mr. Man. Okay, you want to see a shooting star, right? Watch this. Bam! There! A shooting star! I've got to make my wish right now. I wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past, and that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. That's your PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, Maddie, not many people have the chance to get older. Yeah, I agree. That's it. The Whirlpool Galaxy. My wish really did come true. Yay. Yeah, I like wish people had been cooler about like your 20s suck to me, because my 20s really truly did suck. I'm a relic of the distant past. No, you're just a baby. How about that? I fear you're just a baby.
Wow, check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. They say the Whirlpool Galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. If so, then the Whirlpool entrance should be somewhere under it.
You gotta spin me right round, baby, right round.
The sea looks pretty calm to me, and the Whirlpool Galaxy isn't even swirling. What do we gotta do to make that whirlpool entrance appear?
We gotta spin it right round. What I just said, Isun. Maybe if you just listen the fuck. Listen the fuck.
I think you're onto something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that star whirlpool round and around. Try it again, Amy. Keep using that wind power of yours.
You spin me right round, baby. No, Karma. I work at a daycare, and the oldest kid there is 12, and that's 2 years older than you. You're a baby. I fear you're a baby. There's nothing that can be done except get older.
Look! The whirlpool entrance to the Dragon Palace. The Whirlpool Galaxy's bringing it to the surface. Okay, Amy, it's about time we got on down to that Dragon Palace. Let's go teach those Dragonians a lesson. They're gonna pay for not keeping that water dragon on a leash.
Cool. what was I gonna fucking say about the PowerPoint presentation? Oh yeah, a couple of friends of mine and I would also do these like PowerPoint presentations on just like random things that we were passionate about. And I did one about like why Skies of Arcadia deserves a remake. Like not just a re-release, but like a proper remake. No, I said the kid that is the oldest at my work is 12, and that's 2 years younger than you. So you're only 2 years graduated from the daycare. Is what I'm saying. No offense, but before we go over to the whirlpool, I do want us to go over here. There is a treasure. Yeah, I do miss us doing the PowerPoint presentation stuff, but one of my friends was like, I can't think of any more topics, and I'm not very good at doing them, and I like don't know how to do it in 5 minutes. And I was like, yours are always really fun because you are so spontaneous with them. Like, why are you ragging on yourself? But then she didn't want to do it, so there's nothing I could do about it. My bones are dust. Yeah. Physically, I will accept that I am, like, age 50. But, oh. A grave. No, 30 is definitely the new 20. Being in your I would much rather be in my 30s than be in my teens or in my 20s or any age, really. What's this grave doing here all alone?
Must be the grave of a traveler or something. I mean, why else would it be all the way out here?
Suspicious. Well, put a pin in that, because I have a theory as to whose that is. But, we'll get there eventually. Wahoo! Yippee! I remember seeing a Twitter post about how a person wanted their friends to make PowerPoint presentation or anything they wanted for a birthday party. Yeah, that would be something I would be interested in doing. But I think this year I'm just gonna like force my friends to watch the Sonic movies with me. And by force, I just mean like kindly ask them, and they already kind of agreed. So I don't know what day we'll do it, but I just really want to watch them. One friend insisted the color purple was not like the color purple, or the color purple like the production.
Hi, Orca, away!
Actually, you know what? While we're out on the high seas, I'm going to pour myself more water. Because if they're talking about the color purple, like the actual color purple, like, okay, that's so... Okay. Why? Is it just for the sake of arguing, or words were exchanged? Dude. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I am going to play... I'm gonna play an audio. Are you behind me? He's right behind me, isn't he? This is kind of spooky. Except he can't really do anything to me. I can just ride his back a little bit. It's very funny. Okay. I have a really funny audio that I have to play. I gotta find it in my videos. Ugh, I want to live here. This is where I would like to be.
Finally, Amy. We made it through that whirlpool down into the bottom of the sea. This must be the Dragon Palace in the Kingdom of the Dragonians. Their leader, Otohime, controls the water dragon. We better not let our guard down.
Okay. Hold on. I have a very important video that I must, or audio that I must play. Is it this one? Hold on. Okay, so. I will turn up my mic volume for this so that I can make sure you hear it. But one of my friends, the aforementioned friend, we got into an argument because she did a presentation on why boba tea is soup, which is wrong. It's just wrong. I get the like funny, but that's not what a soup is. That's not what a soup is. And I was like, some part of me was like, I have to record this because this argument is so silly. But I wasn't thinking about the fact that you can't hear her side of the argument. So it's just me yelling at her. It's very funny. It's one of I've never yelled at my friends like this before. Okay, hang on, let me turn up the gain on my mic. Am I pretty loud now? Can you hear me pretty well? Oh yeah, okay. Boba tea is not soup. That is not correct. Alright. Here we go.
No, they are not. It's not soup. That is not soup. Okay, what soup? That doesn't make sense. Because in the definition of bubble tea, there's fucking tapioca balls or gelatin. What soup has that? None. It's not a soup. It's a drink. It's not a soup. It's not a soup. But it's not a soup! It's a drink! It's never consumed in a similar way to a soup. It's a drink. Yeah, yes, but that's not... Oh my god. Just because you can both drink both of them doesn't mean they're the same fucking thing! You can do that, but just because you can drink two things doesn't mean that they're the same thing. Just because I can drink coffee and drink water doesn't mean that both are water or both are coffee. But soup isn't that kind of a category. It's a different kind of categorization. It's not a soup. It's not a soup. I'm gonna beat your ass.
None of that was staged, by the way. Okay, here's the thing, and I didn't record this part, but here's the thing that quashes this argument. I think quash is the right word. Okay, sure, you can drink boba tea with a spoon like a psychopath. You can drink a soup. They make drinkable soups. That's not the issue. The definition of a soup is that there is a broth, or like dashi, that is derived from something else that is also in the soup. So tomato soup, the broth is part of, like, the stock of tomato is part of the broth, right? Tea and milk are not derivatives of tapioca. They are not derivatives of gelatin, right? They are not, like, the bubbles, they're not derivatives of that. So it's not a soup. That's why. And like temperature, again, like that one can be argued. It comes down to the broth / dashi. It comes down to the derivative being in it. Period. That's the end of that argument. You can eat it in I realize, like, my comment about, like, you don't consume it in a similar way. I guess you could. You could. You shouldn't, but you could. The defendant is using forged evidence. No, I'm not. I'm using the dictionary. I'm, unfortunately for you, correct. See, that's another thing that comes with age is wisdom. We had this argument in the Nyan Cave about the lasagna, I remember. Was there one about bubble tea as well? Because I missed that one. I wish I'd been there for that. I know I have gotten into an argument, or not an argument, but we've discussed it IRL when I hung out with them. I think it was maybe the first time we hung out in person, and I was like, I have something to say. I don't remember for sure if it was the first time or not. But I was like, I'm like, this is, oh, I didn't even notice we got the dog statue. It looks very loyal and obedient. Aww. I'll put Dashi in your... Do you know what Dashi is? I think this conversation falls under the cube food rule. What is that? I've actually not ever heard of that until you said it a moment ago. Okay, anyway. Unfortunately for everyone who disagrees, it is just factually correct. You can disagree and be wrong. That's fine. I can't stop you from being wrong in that way. But as far as the facts go... Nuh-uh. Yeah. You can't out-argue me. I'm a youngest sibling and I'm an INTJ. You cannot. It's like... I was built to go on about nothing. It's in my blood. Nurture and nature. It's a rule established when someone is asked if a hot dog is a sandwich. Okay. Interesting. I don't really have an opinion on the hot dog and sandwich one. Oh.
Halt, you white beast.
Hey, oh my god, hi. What business do you have in the Dragon Palace? The honor... We should probably not make fun of people with dementia, though. That's actually a very serious issue.
You talking to us?
The Dragon Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name.
Who do you think we are, talking to us like that? Besides, you're the one who let that water dragon run amok. I'm Isun, wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Seion City. Now hurry up and go fetch your leader, Otohime, for me. Chop chop.
And here he goes again, with not using her title.
I have no time for lowly servants.
Himiko? Queen Himiko from Seion City. Then that white beast must be. This rule imagines every food is a cube. The side or sides with the starch determine what food category a dish fits in. That's interesting. Okay.
Hey, what are you two babbling on about? You gonna go get Otohime or not?
This way, O beast of white. Her Royal Highness will receive you in the throne room. I love their getup. I love their getup. Boba's not soup. You wish. Abby, if you ever watch this stream, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you the next time I see you in person. Reading from the wiki site since you don't like sharing links. Very fair. I'm not even sure that you can in YouTube's chat. Has your journey here tired you, O esteemed guest of Otohime? It's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here, and a lupine guest at that. I must say this is quite unusual. I wish I knew what Otohime was thinking. Ooh, this was what I was thinking of in the Sasa Sanctuary. So Sasa Sanctuary has almost the exact same layout as the Dragon Palace. They reused the assets. And so that's why I was like fumbling in the in the how do I say excuse me, in the Sasa Sanctuary being like, I can't blow up this wall, why not? It's because I was thinking of this. Okay, boars. There you go. Go crazy. Alright, hold on. I'm looking up something because I wanted to check. I wanted to talk about the Dragon Palace lore, but I also want to fact check myself really fast on something. Because I don't want to falsely advertise something. Okay, it's still okay. So, the Dragon Palace, in mythology, and if you look at the map where we are right now, that's the wrong. We want to zoom out, and we are actually not on the map at this current moment. I think, we've like left the map in a way. I do think that this was intentional because the area of Japan that features the most of the Dragon Palace is Okinawa. Okinawan lore has a lot of that, and like Kyushu, Kagoshima, but in this game we never really go quite deep down into that area. So I think that's why they kind of moved it to like the abyss. Cube rule for drinks. Under the rule, pizza equals toast. I agree with that. Hot dog equals a taco. That's also correct. Yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense. Oh, there's so many of you. Yeah. And I think the drink, again, the thing with the drink and the soup, because it's like cereal in milk. Is that a soup? Well, no, because the milk, when you first pour it, is just milk. But if you let some cereals sit, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you let cereal sit for a while, then the milk becomes derivative of the cereal. So it becomes derivative of an ingredient that is in the cereal. Therefore, it does become a soup after time. But in no way that I can think of is boba ever able to do that. Because if it is, it becomes a different drink. Like aloe. Aloe, you could make the argument a little bit more. The aloe jelly and like the aloe drink. You can make that argument way more than with boba. Anyway, okay, Dragon Palace. Cereal is soup. Only, I agree, only if it's been soaked. If the cereal's been soaked and the milk has changed. And most of the time, milk does change when cereal has been in the milk for long enough. Anyway. The dragon domain, or the Dragon Palace, is a part of Japanese myth. And there was that Urashima Taro guy. He's actually connected to this, but we won't get into his lore just yet because we do have a little quest that we have to do for him to complete his lore. Okay, I don't think I can go to either of these places right now. That's fine. But it's like, how do I say? Like, it's one of those things where it's like just a place in legend. It doesn't have that many legends like about itself, I would say. There's a whole Reddit post about boba being soup. Does anyone have the same take as me? Because I feel like I've never met anyone who has that take. And then usually when I present it to people, they go, oh, that's a really good point. And then I'm like, yeah, I've given it a lot of thought. What would you consider a bread bowl with soup to be? That's a good question. I feel like it's its own category.
Since when do they let dogs into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn up my nose at a customer, even a dog. This is the palace's treasure vault, and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price. See, wanna buy anything?
She's so cute. I love her design. Okay, we've almost got all the Zodiac friends, I think. I think we're missing the ox and the tiger. Oh no, we have the ox. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have the tiger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're missing the dragon, and we're missing the horse? No, we have the horse. Oh, and the snake. We're missing the snake. Oh, I should have remembered that because I had a snake one. I do want to buy some more fish bags and some more meat bags. Yeah. Okay. Also... Anyway, going on with the lore of the Dragon Palace. Under the cube rule, it would be a quiche. Interesting, even though I guess it would be like an undercooked quiche. In a way. That's fun. You won't prove me wrong. You'll just get a lot of people with just incorrect opinions. Anyway. What on earth's happening to the Dragon Palace these days? The water dragon going mad and the forces of darkness invading. There's no end of worrisome things going on. I love the people's design here. He's just got like a big old snow crab, spider crab, whatever they're called, on him. This person right here is how I would be. Canine visitors are few and far between here. Presumably the guards allowed you in here then? I see, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? No doubt you're part of some plan Otohime has devised. You'd better hurry to the throne room and meet with her. I would be her. Big ol' octopus on me. And this person has just big shrimp. Prawn. This is the Dragon Palace. A sacred place inhabited by... Oh, all these people are women, I forgot. Whatever. She can have a low voice. Sacred place inhabited by us Dragonians since ancient times, and our first guest in ages is an animal like you. Nothing's predictable here on Ryoshima, I suppose. Hey, will you pet me, octopus lady? You're so cool. Will you pet me? Yes! My rule is, would a restaurant ever list it under that category? True! That's also a good one. That kind of deals with like the burger and sandwiches fight that people have, where I'm like, yeah, it's a type of sandwich. Hi, you're cute. Huh? Oh, it's you. Otohime invited you, right? But what on earth does she want with a wolf? At any rate, she's upstairs in the throne room right now. Okay, I gotta think about what voice I'm gonna give Otohime. She's a badass. Unfortunately, she is taken. She is married. So Queen Otohime in lore and in this game is married to King Watatsumi. Continuing on with the lore before we get into this huge dialogue train. There is a station in Enoshima, which is one of the best places in the world. And it is it's the Dragon Palace. Like it's you plead nah. It's not soup. Cool. Glad we're in agreement. It's okay, Karma. You'll learn things in time. You'll learn how to reason better and argue better in time too. No hate. Anyway, yeah, there's like a cutout that you can like get your picture taken with, or like, you know, the cutouts where you put your face in and then it makes you like a character or whatever. They have that for King Watatsumi and Queen Otohime, and I remember being like, I have to be Otohime, sorry. But my friend was a really good sport about, the fuck you mean? No. Alright, I already forgot what I gave these guards voices, so who cares? Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. God, I love her design. She's giving Nayuta Sadmari a little bit. Am I wrong? In her design. Not her personality. Her design. Quoting a meme, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
I couldn't care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on a rump over there. That's her leader, right? Well, we have some choice words for her.
Okay, I gotta think about what voice I'm gonna give you, girl, because I've given... Sakuya had the voice... They're like, Amaterasu, and then...
Like, oh, cute.
I wouldn't give her, like, a super high voice. Rao has a deeper voice, because she's sultry. And then... Queen Himiko has... I guess I'll give her a little bit breathier of a voice, maybe? Yes, it is I, Otohime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. God, I love you. You're so cool.
Anyway, we wanted to ask you something. You know the water dragon that's been running amok lately? It's under your control, right? Well, why don't you keep that thing on a leash?
Yeah, I might do less breathy because it also wears out my voice.
And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate?
The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all.
What the? You know about Amy?
The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. But that all changed just 1 month ago. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. It was then that the water dragon appeared. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces. But the enemy's leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon.
So you're saying that control of the water dragon?
We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity. The water dragon is a homie, but its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else.
You've got to be kidding me! The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us?
Sorry. Indeed, there is little hope left. The dragon needs a band-aid for real. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. I love you. Sorry. Yes. The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace. Oh, is it? She just going to repeat it? Okay. JK. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that I was supposed to say no. Usually you say yes, and I wasn't thinking. No.
We don't need to hear all that stuff again. We can't break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. Himiko prayed so long and hard to locate that dang island, and now we can't even get on it. Come on, Amy. You're God, ain't ya? Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve?
Please, wait. It is true we cannot control the water dragon. However, there is still a way to harness its power.
There is? Oh, why didn't you just say so?
It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu.
You probably want us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not going to do anything crazy like that. It's not like we could pull it off or anything. Right, Emmy? I mean, Orca would probably help us out, right?
Oh, Emmy, I don't have sleeves. This deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the dragon orb.
Dragon orb? What's that? See, you're saying we can just forget about the water dragon and go hunt for the dragon orb thing? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, we're treasure hunting pros.
We already know the location of the dragon orb. It lies in the belly of the water dragon. You must enter the water dragon's body. I mean, we went inside a dude earlier. Who care?
Come again?
The dragon orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island.
No, wait just a second, lady. Go get some orb from the water dragon's stomach? Are you nuts?
That is the only way left to break the barrier on Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the I love that she says the same line again. With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island.
Whoa, slow down there, sister. I make it a habit of never saying...
Oh, that should be a habit.
Habit of never saying no to a pretty face. But if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this chick or what?
Yes, of course.
Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? But Amy...
Oh, great Amaterasu, your compassion is truly as deep as the sea. And you are ever quick to decide. This amulet will allow you to enter the water dragon's garden. Hell yeah. We were inside a guy. Yeah, we were inside the Emperor, remember? Trust me, I know the innuendo that I said. I'm aware.
Water dragon's garden?
That is correct. The water dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace.
Here? At this palace? That thing lives here?
It does, but it will not attack us as long as we leave it be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair. But I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the dragon orb. I shall pray for your safe return. I love you. You had no memory of that. That's funny. Me without context? Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Nothing new. Okay. I too shall pray for your safe return. May the water dragon watch over you.
Watch over us? I'll probably wolf us. Wolf us down.
That was a bad joke.
Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you so always so eager to please? Now forget it. Let's go get that barrier-breaking orb.
Because I want the plot to continue soon.
Water Dragon's garden should be around here somewhere.
Still haunted by what did I say? I literally don't remember. That's what I'm saying. I never fucking remember shit. Okay, before we go into the water dragon's lair, I do want to go in here. Oh, you've got a shell amulet, so you have permission of Otohime? Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Elaborate? I refuse to. Okay. These girlies in here are a mini game. And they are probably the toughest version of this specific mini game. But oh, that is not what I meant to do. I am so sorry, girls. Said not to look up. Oh, yeah, don't look it up. Maddie and I both. Oh, yeah, don't look that up. We're funny. I mean, I think Nem can speak on my behalf too, is that I say shit all the time that I don't remember, like So Nem's been so kindly playing through Fire Emblem Three Houses because I refuse to play it myself. But I do want to know what the fuck is wrong with Sylvain and Felix so badly. And I know I have said shit in us going through that game that I don't remember. But it was probably funny. I think. I hope. Nem, was it funny? Something about Waka? Yeah, I remember. It's okay, you need to forget. You're not allowed to know any of these things until you're 18. At least. Whoop. Oh! Why are you digging up this dried up spring, doggy? Hoping to smash the rock under the spring to find water, are you? You must have a good nose on you. That was my plan, too. Come on then, doggy, help me dig down under the spring. We'll see if we can smash through the rock and revive the spring. Okay, let's do it. Okay then, here we go. I'll tell you how we're going to dig through. Although, I guess you're pretty good at digging already, huh? Once I'm down to the deepest rock, I'll hit it as hard as I can. I feel like we are extra funny. When will they be better than good is You just focus on digging and get me down to the deepest point. Got it? Or do you want me to explain that again? I'm fine. Great, don't let me down. I love her little flounders for her dancing fans. Okay. So, this one's super hard because, you have to work your way up. Because you can't do anything. You have to work your way up to her. Oh, gee. And it is very difficult. But the reward is a very good one, IMO. And because you cannot, bump things and, like, on top of you, oops. Because you cannot do that, oops. What the fuck? I didn't even touch it. What the fuck? What the? Oh my god. Game? What the fuck? There we go. Oh my god. Okay, well, I may have to redo this, but that's fine. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. Alright. Maybe I have to take the other way up. I don't remember. Oh, oops. I did the wrong thing. I can't talk during this one, guys. Yeah, Maddie, it's, me being like... It's what you could call a cultural exchange between friends. Because I'm like, I see shit online of Sylvain and Felix, whatever the fuck they've got going on, and I'm like, what's going on? I need to know. Okay, now I can go up there. Jeez, okay. It's a good thing I remember how to do this for the most part. G. Okay. No, that's not correct. There we go. No. Game? Game? That's not what I did. Fuck, game. No, that's not what I'm heading. Yeah. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Maybe I don't remember how to do this correctly. Maybe I'm stupid. Yeah, because some days I play Hades 2, but sometimes I don't necessarily want to play Hades 2, because I'm tired. And so then I make Nem play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like a good friend. And then like an even better friend, Nem plays it. I will look at the chat after a bit. I'm really trying to concentrate on this hellhole. Okay, there's that. Okay. Bonk. Hard-headed Amy, at your service. Okay, I think the other way is how you get down. Because she's up there waiting. Fuck me sideways. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting so close. Okay, we take this. We get this. Excuse you. I hate that when you're in the menu to draw, that it also fucks you on time, which is evil. Game designers are evil. It's fine. I think I can still do this. I'll be really sad if not, but it's fine. Okay, I don't really care about that. Straw bomb. Hurry up. Okay, hurry up. Okay, fuck me sideways. This is so hard. There's something going on there and it ain't straight. Alright, let's go, girl. Let's go, girls. No, nope. Stay up here. Stay up here, stay up here, stay here, stay here, stay here. Stay here, stay here. Oh, fuck, I'm so boned. Aye! Okay, hurry up. Okay, we do this. I'm gonna do one of these, please. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, that's okay. I don't need... That's okay. I don't need my brush skills at this moment. I can dig. That's good enough. Bonk. Okay. I do need them now. I need them now. Please, please, please. Fuck me sideways. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Go. Dig. Dig. Okay. Alright. Come this way, Miss Ma'am. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Perfect. And you're facing the right way. Oh, we love to see it. Alright. Go. Go. I'm not gonna get greedy for the money. I don't need it. It's fine. I can get money much easier ways. Bang. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're in it. We're in it. Okay, hurry. Oh, we're so close. Let's go. Faster. Come on. Okay. Yes. And then I'm gonna blow you over this. Yes, perfect. And then I need you to face this way. Hurry. Yes. Oh my god, okay. Hurry. Hurry. Yes. First try. Let's go. You've never heard fuck me sideways? Oh, you are 14. Well. Yeah, Felix is my favorite feral dog. Or cat, whatever. Favorite feral animal. Yeah, right on. Whoa! I smashed right through that rock. And look at that. The spring's gushing again. The spring's running again, but, what's up? This isn't good. The swirly-whirly is missing.
The swirl's gone?
Exactly. It's the swirly-whirly that's kept us all in good health up to now. Without it, we'd lose the will to live. Anyway, whatever. Just whining is... but it's not gonna help, is it? Everyone, we've got to summon the swirly-whirly back again. We'll transfer our passion and enthusiasm into the spring by running around it as fast as we possibly can. Yo-sho! I love that she's running laps around them. Wait, what direction is this going? Okay. I know how to do a swirly whirl. Her ladies are out. Yeah, everybody has their tits out a little bit.
Hey, baby. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Followers in need and your own pure heart have restored my power. I, Nuregami, have a new power to bestow upon you. I have harnessed the fervent energy of those in need to create the power called Fountain. Use it well.
Let's go. Yippee! So you remember how we have those mermaid coins? Yeah, they mean nothing because now I can just fucking mermaid spring anywhere. Yeah, right on. Wahoo! The Swirly-Whirly's returned to the spring. The Swirly-Whirly's real name is the Swirling Spring. It's a portal the Dragonians made to connect to the land. If you jump in when it's swirling, you can go to different places. We should be able to spray him with water is so true. Sometimes we girls use it to go out and have some fun on land. Oops. You won't tell Otohime about that, will you? Anyway, thanks for all your help, doggy. Here, have this. You'll be surprised at what's inside. And I believe... I knew it! Brute strength is the only answer in the end. From now on, the Dragon Palace Dance Troupe's motto is muscle.
Oh. Well, good luck with that. Boy, Amy, that's one mean brush you wield. I bet you could summon one of those travel whirlpools anytime you want if you use that technique on a mermaid spring. Now you can travel across Nippon for free. Guess it pays to help people every now and then.
Yeah, sometimes he do be saying shit that is... I'm like... the other day when we were playing it was so funny because we were like going around talking to everybody and we're like, oh, haha. And then, and then Sylvain's like, where's Felix? Hey, prof. I don't want to hit on you right now. Where's Felix? Have you seen him? Have you seen... He's not my boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend, but have you seen him? Professor's like, no, that was rude, Felix. And he hisses. Yeah, he amuses me quite a bit. Hello. Oh, you've got a shell amulet? That means Otohime must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness. You may pass.
Amy, doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? I mean, how long has it been since we ran into a guy?
This is the lesbian domain.
I only half hope they don't take advantage of me.
We're talking about a game, Fire Emblem Three Houses. It is a silly, funny game. It makes me laugh. But it's not a game I would have played myself. Because there are things about it that annoy me to death. That, like, as someone watching, it's a lot more, like, enjoyable. Hello? That was so loud. That scared the shit out of me. Maddie, you'd really like, if you like Felix and Sylvain, you would like have an official's blessing. He's snoring. I thought he was growling at us.
Hmm? What the? It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, hey? That's one huge nasty looking mouth on that thing. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here.
Well, bleep before you think. Yeah, I can't imagine playing the game not with the Blue Lions, TBH. Well, there's a ship in Heaven Official's Blessing that has very similar vibes, which is why we are doing, I think, what we are doing.
Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb in here, Amy?
I don't know. But this place is cool. This music is one of my favorite songs in the entire soundtrack. And there is a piano album with a few arrangements of, like, I think 8 or 10 different tracks, and they did one of this song, and it is haunting and sad. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. We will be knowing soon enough. We will get to the knowing soon enough, but it is... It's good. Stream might run a little longer this evening. I don't know. It depends on where we get to a stopping point. I might cut it off earlier, or I might go longer. What's the name of this song? It's called Inside the Water Dragon. Don't look at the comments. There will be spoilers, I'm sure. It almost sounds like a song that would be in Zelda. But then it hits this part here. It's so good. Fuck me sideways. What? Yeah, this song goes crazy in the piano version. I have the sheet music for it, but it's a little more advanced for me, and I'm already working on a couple more advanced songs right now, so I'm trying to limit how many advanced songs I work on at a time, so that I don't just fry my brain and be unable to do any of them. Hello, in this, please. Oh my god, that was so yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend listening to the piano album just yet, because there's one song that we have not listened to yet that I feel is so impactful when you listen to it. Actually, there's two songs that we haven't listened to yet that are so impactful when you listen to it for the first time. Hey! That was rude. That I would like that to be impactful for everyone who is watching when they do watch it for the first time. Oh, I think I have to go from that angle. None of them in there. Okay. And there's, oh yeah, there's the key over there. That's right. A key. Key-E-E. Yeah, I've been working on, actually, oh my god, I haven't even talked about this. I've been so back into TVXQ. See, I'm a monster liker, Maddie. Controversial, I know, but I really like the monster levels. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? I should have taken that one instead. That's fine. Let me go over here. I've been really back into TVXQ because Junsu, my boy, my guy of all time, and Kim Jae-jung, my first bias, are recording music together and are gonna have a concert and shit in November. And I'm... Oh, oops. Oh, I can't do this at the same time. That's stupid. I hate that. Okay, hold on. No, don't... Okay. Phew. So I've been like, we're so back. Because I swear to God, Kim Junsu was sensing how I was like, man, I don't even know like what the point is anymore. I'm so disenchanted with academia. Like I put all this effort into my degree and now I don't want to work on anything, blah, blah, blah. And then I think he woke up in a cold sweat and was like, something's wrong. And then he was like, oh my God, not Kat, not my fan for forever. Not the girly who wrote that whole list of all the things I'm awesome about, all the things awesome about me. I know English. Anyway, jokes aside, I'm so excited about that. That concert's gonna sell out so fucking quick. My friend is going to try to get tickets, and if she does, she definitely has to get me merch. It is decreed by law that she is legally required to get me, as my 언니, she is required to get me merch. He knows. He heard you in his... Maddie, don't. I love him. I should have known I was lesbian because I was always attracted to his curvy bum and thick thighs. And that's, well, that's me now too. But anyway. Ooh, look at all the remains of the people. That's sad. Anyway, the concert, South Korea, because that's where they're from. But it's exciting because this group broke up in 2010. Technically 2009 and also 2010. They technically had 2 breakups because they had the Japan and the Korea incidents that are, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. If you want to look up the history of TVXQ, somebody did a really good video on it that was like a 40-minute video essay specifically about Jaejung and Junsu, as if they almost predicted that they would get back together to write music and stuff. Anyway, the thing is, so I've been like really nostalgic. I'm like, finally, I feel like I can listen to their old music again without feeling extremely depressed, because now these boys who were blocked from being on music stations and TV shows and things like that, they're working together and they're getting to like do you like TVXQ, Karma?
What's that? It's all tangled up in all this flabby stomach muscle. Looks like a glass ball or something.
Interesting.
It's a glass ball or something. Wait a sec. I wonder if it's...
It does have a dragon on it. Let's try to cut it free, perhaps. Nothing.
Ugh, it won't budge. A water dragon sure doesn't want to give this thing up. Must be something really important.
Anyway. Yeah, the TVXQ history is crazy. Maybe on, like, the fishing stream or something, I will go into that whole history, because it's just crazy. But I've been going through, like, their old stuff again, and I'm watching, like, old concerts, and I'm like, man, these guys are so good.
A dead end. I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. They'd probably digest us in a second if we fell in.
What? No way. Hey, I wonder what happens if we touch this.
Ooh. What the heck are you doing? That red liquid is raining down now. What'll happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now that you got me interested too.
Causing havoc to the water dragon's stomach. It's so mean. What day is it for me? Saturday? You're ahead. You're in like one of the faster time zones. I'm in one of the latest time zones.
What the? The whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. We came to find the dragon orb, not to end up lunch.
Well, whoop. Please land on the... Okay. Let's surge forward. Whee. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it actually takes away health as I'm in it. That's crazy. I'm fine. We lost a little bit. PETA wants to know. I don't care about PETA. What are they gonna do? I don't, does PETA exist in my country? I don't even know. Alright. This feels bad. Feels bad. I don't like that. Feels bad. Evil and mean that I'm doing this, but unfortunately it is required for me to do this. We did it! But at what cost? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nice work, Amy. We finally got that dragon orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball, the enemy's stronghold will be totally exposed. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out.
Yeah.
I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's blood.
Well, let's go, Amy.
We caused internal bleeding.
I mean, we got the orb. No use sticking around here.
Ara.
What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people the dragon gobbled up? No, wait. These aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire.
What have I done? Nothing that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, it was required by the game. Foxes! So, as this is probably everybody knows this, is that foxes are tricksters in, I think, most Asian mythology. Oh, I hate... Okay, so this is one of the few times that I ever really use items in a fight. These guys can drain your ink, and it makes it very difficult to get through this fight when they do that. Therefore, I just use the Infinity ink, because then they can drain it as much as they want, and it really doesn't do anything to me. Can I slash you? Can I slash you? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, now I can, though. Perish. Alright. Perish. It is really cute how they do have, like, different masks, though. Which is fun. That's a fun little detail. Anyway, there's 3. No. Don't even think about it. Even though the little icon doesn't show them as having different masks, they do have different masks. I happen to know this for a fact. Ow. There's 4. Perish. There's 5. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on this. There is a lot going on. No, not the ink draining. Ugh, when they do it at the same time, it's the worst. They do have a silly dance that they do, though. Their little paws up in the air. Because they are the trickster god type thing. I also love that they've got these, like, battle-worn bodies of, like, they've got scars on them and stuff, which is really cool. It kind of gives them this, like, oh, what have you been through type beat. Okay, that's 6. Oh, yeah, 6. Oh, I already killed that one. 7. So it's just you left? Okay. This will be 8. There we go. Waving them like they just don't care. Because they don't. They're just silly little guys. Usually with the foxes, they come in 9s. There's only 8. There's 9 on that. The fox rods.
What the heck was that? It was kind of freaky. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I know! I bet those are the fox rods that Busty Babe wanted. You know, that ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord?
Uh-oh. Well, if it's not the consequences of our actions.
Ugh, I knew it! You should have tried to pull that orb out more gently.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Me after having cheese. Huh? What the fuck noise was that? Hello? Oh, maybe that was somebody putting a package against my door.
I'm too young to be digested. Let's get out of here.
Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I don't like that it was dark. Okay, anyway. So, that's why I was taking my time getting all the treasure, because, there is no going back from here. You're just here. This one time. Oh dear. Luckily, they do make the enemies go away, which is nice and helpful. But the longer you stay, the more droplets that fall down. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I'm really shocked I made that in one try. Normally I whiff at least one of those jumps. Speaking of whiffing a jump. Ooh, I can't believe I did that either. Wow, that's gotta be the fastest I've ever done this run. Wow. I did that really fast. I've never done it in the under 2 minute. Or the, like, before it hits 2. Uh-oh. We did that. I think we killed it. Oh.
A water dragon. It's dead.
Oh. We killed a god.
Now what are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island. Without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. Hey, something's coming.
Hey. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now. But I do need to thank you.
What for? And who are you anyway?
I am King Wada. The 27th king of the Dragonians. There he is, like I said, King Wadatsumi, or in this game just Wada.
King of the Dragonians? So then you were that water dragon?
It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. O great god Amaterasu, as you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord, and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness.
Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing?
Yes, the fox rods. Okay, hold on, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, there's 9 on there. Without the fox rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now all of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them.
I see. They're like a key to his power or something.
We did make her into a widow, Maddie. I can rest easy knowing they are in your hands, Amaterasu. I also ask that you give my wife, Otohime, the dragon orb. It is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Coast so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Feels bad. Amaterasu, you made it.
Busty, babe.
I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore. So I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case.
Aw, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop old Amy here. Not fire, not water, not...
Tell me, Amaterasu, what happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of the They did this on purpose. Localizers, they did this on purpose. Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island?
Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe.
You can interrupt E soon.
Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. He even snatched these fox rods from their boss.
You found the fox rods?
Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these, babe?
Karma, don't worry about it.
Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko. Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there?
If you're still upset about that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods, quickly.
Now you just hold your melons, babe. I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back.
Amaterasu.
I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball.
It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life. Hope you don't mean that literally.
With your life? Don't go getting yourself killed, babe. Oh, she's gone. Hey, Amy. Quit spacing out. We gotta deliver that dragon orb we got from the water dragon to Otohime right away. We probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore, but the Dragonians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure. We better return it to them.
Okay. This is sad. But that's okay. I'm gonna come back to the Dragon Palace eventually anyway. I'll deal with that later. Do we want to keep going? Do we want to keep going? I would say it would probably be like another 20 minutes of cutscenes after this. Isun was staring a lot. That's what he does. Unfortunately. Okay. No one has any gold dust for me. I'm up for it. If y'all are up for it, I'm up for it. Bestiary, what was that? Oh, the tube foxes. Also known as Izuna, it is often under the control of sorcery. Competent sorcerers can use it as a great source. Famine and disease. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's keep going then. I am going to save it really fast though, just because I know I need to.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh my god. I wanted to save my game, Isun, but okay. Rao is indeed a looker. But it is concerning that she took those and now is the main target for the evil powers, so...
I'm back, baby! We killed your husband!
Oh, what a relief to see that you were unharmed. And what of the dragon orb? Bonk. Boing. You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island.
About that water dragon. It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... I mean, is that king of the Dragonians really your...
Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isun. As I have said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. God, I love her. She's such a good character. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly?
Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took them. She said something about using its power against the evil beings.
Himiko's attendant? It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power. But evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands.
Yikes! What's up with this thing?
A revelation, perhaps. Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you have any idea what that vision meant?
Come on, Amy!
Where are you going, Amaterasu?
No time to explain now, babe. We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple, quick!
Remember, Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again wherever Oni Island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you. Oh, I have chills. This part always gives me chills, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was in a hurry. Thankfully, this part is not timed, which is nice. I am gonna save, though. The consequences of her actions occur regardless of how fast I run. Unfortunately. As we will see. You remembered Amy is in a fighting game, Marvel v Capcom? I played it. I played as Amy. I played as Amaterasu, Phoenix Wright, and I forget who the third person was. But I specifically chose that. Where's Ankoku Temple? Okay, yeah, I remember now. Okay, let me out. Yeah. Alright, we gotta skedaddle. We gotta skedaddle! Okay, it might be more like 30 minutes of cutscenes. That's fine. Hopefully it won't go past 9 my time, but it's worth it. This part is so interesting. So this song goes so hard. Sorry, I'm just like so in this moment. It's 11 over in Canada? Not my part of Canada.
Whoa, it's the busty babe. Huh? She's gone.
She was translucent. Soon. That doesn't bode well. If you're wondering what she's doing with her hand, in Japan and probably other places too, a beckoning pose is not with like the palm up, it's with the palm down.
Oh, wait, babe, wait! She wants us to follow her? Not again! Where does she want us to go?
Probably where she was in the vision, I would assume.
What the? You see that, Amy? The busty babe went right through the wall.
You're so stupid. That's okay. Because we can now too.
Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? You feel a draft coming out of the well? It must be lead to that busty babe or I'm a monkey's uncle. Hurry, Amy, leave before you think, right? Hey, there's a body here. Wow, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now where have I seen clothes like that before?
Uh-oh. Oh, I have chills. I love this part. Oh. Hello. We sure have been here.
Huh? Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankoku Temple to here?
Well, if we're here, that means I need this. Time to glow. Yeah, the first time I saw that corpse, the first time I played this, my stomach sank. Like, it still gives me a bit of a sinking feeling, but... Oh no, she's out. Okay. That's not good. Thankfully, Queen Himiko is a fucking sorceress, so that's helpful. Oops. God, the tension running down that hallway goes crazy. Ah! Okay. It sucks every time, guys.
Huh? What the heck happened? Hey, pretty lady! Himiko! She's dead.
I have all over goosebumps, by the way. It was terrifying. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that.
Busty babe? Is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Temple?
I'm scared now. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile.
Dang it. Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. So how the heck did this happen? Hey, Amy. Why do you keep staring at the busty babe? Himiko's dead. Aren't you the least bit sad? What's wrong, Amy?
Amaterasu? What are you doing?
Down, Amy.
Have you lost your mind? Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well?
Huh?
Kanji zaibo satsu gyojin hanya haramitaji shoken goon kaiku do issai kuyaku.
What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out.
Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon, but you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of that poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. And you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. But now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable. And Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess, Rao, made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got her close to her.
Amy, where's the busty babe we know and love?
It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord. And there's number 9.
She's really the Dark Lord? The Grand Master of Evil Beings?
The fox rods made the crystal ball's barrier shatter like glass. Oh, if only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball, with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. And if I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings.
Amy, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real Busty Babe. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. Look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here.
So, if you were paying very close attention during the revelation that Wada gave us, you would have noticed that the Rao in that one had a different color of bead scarf. Hers were blue. And you would also notice that the fox, our Rao that we met, she had one eye covered with her bangs, as the other Rao had both eyes uncovered. Which is very sneaky, very evil. Oh, I missed my chance. Okay. Boo. I could slow down time, but I shan't. So we never met the real Rao. That corpse that we saw in the well, that was the real Rao. She's been dead for a really long time. She's been dead before we ever got to the city. Ouch. Stop with that. You're so dead.
Okay, we have her now, Amy. Let's finish off that fox-headed witch.
I mean, I support women's rights and wrongs. Ignorant fools! Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Petty deity, it is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Where is Waka when you meet him? I literally thought the same thing. Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine, mine too. Amaterasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died all the clues to the location of Oni Island. Amaterasu and Isun were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely toward the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. We got more important things to worry about, game.
Amy, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Amy.
I know where it is, don't worry. Goodbye, Himiko. Oh my god, it sucks, guys. Guys, it sucks. Just leaving her there sucks. But this is timed. This is timed. I'm so sad that it's timed. But I'm really bad at platforming, and so I need every second. Every second will count. Dude, Himiko dying sucks. That's my wife. Guys, that's my wife. We just leave her there. We just leave her there. Feels like shit, dude. And we can't take the shortcut either, so we have to go the long way around. We're just leaving her there. It feels so bad. I played this game like 20 times, and that never stops being terrible. And Ra was our friend, we thought, and she lied to us the whole time. It feels so bad. This arc is so good, though. This moment is so tense. We can't even control the sun right now. Rao manipulated her. Rao manipulated her, and she knew. She knew that it was happening and then chose to keep going with it. She chose to give up her life and sacrifice herself so that this could all work out this way. She's a badass, dude. This arc is the best arc because the women in it are badasses. Even Rao, who is evil, is so cool. Not that Arc 1 and Arc 3 also don't have badasses, but like... No, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Leave me alone. We gotta hurry. Fuck, we gotta hurry. Oh, fuck, we gotta hurry. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, those guys might have fucked me over, guys. This is so tense. Sorry, cats, I'm running right through. I'm mashing these buttons. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. We're so close. We are right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, game, let me in. Yes. Yes. We did it. Why, Amaterasu!
Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place?
I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold, the sun. Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can divine its location.
That may be true, but listen, it really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now.
The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu. I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. God, she's a badass. Now, Amaterasu! You must cross while life yet courses through these veins.
Okay, hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, furball. Looks like billet dumplings aren't on the menu. Aren't on the menu? Aren't in your stars. I thought I knew the line. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Listen up, Amy. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom.
Let's go.
Okay then, I'll hold you to your word.
Bye, Otohime. We'll be back. We'll be back, I promise.
Whoa, that looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touch that stuff, but it shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Amy. Come on, how about some of that water magic of yours?
Okay, Otohime, I will be back as soon as I can, which will be next week. I'm just gonna get us to the save point, which is just a little bit up ahead, after I go through this little lava area. I love this dungeon. This dungeon fucks. This is a great, great dungeon. Dude, I'll never get over how I immediately was like, I love Queen Himiko when I first played this. And then she died. And I was also like, I love Rao. And then she fucking died. Well, we didn't even know her. Feels like shit, dude. The Oni Island symbol looks like a sad cat. Does it? I guess it kind of does, doesn't it? I think it's just like the Oni. It's like what an Oni kind of looks like. So Isun made that reference to millet dumplings. God, Maddie, I'm so glad you understand. I am so notorious for falling in love with characters that die. What was I gonna say? Oh, he made the reference to the millet dumplings earlier. That is a reference to, if you remember Momotaro, the little boy that was like the monkey boy that we met in the city. That is a reference to his mythology. which is fun. And that is the item that we will eventually get back. Oh, there's Otohime in the background. Oh no. We will eventually get that item back for him. But this is the best dungeon in the game for certain. For certain. And it might even be my favorite dungeon across the two Okamis. I'd have to replay Okami Den or watch someone replay it, but I'm not sure that I want to do that. Because Okami Den caused me so much trouble. It made me feel away. Is this the right way? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh no, I can't get to these. That's so sad. Well, okay. Forced battle. These things suck. These are probably my least favorite enemies besides the Tengu. But they are a reference to the Red Oni, Blue Oni story. Where one Oni decides to fit in with people and the other Oni remains an Oni, and then they were friends and now they can't be friends anymore because the one has decided to fit in with humans. And it's basically an allegory for like conforming to the world around you and shit, and like what you lose when that happens. Can I? Okay, I got nothing out of that. All right, Blue Oni. The curse of faves galore, and you will not last. Yeah. Well, that's what red and blue come from. Red Oni, Blue Oni comes from the mythos. So like the red-blue pairings, where the red one is usually the aggressive one and the blue one is the cool, collected one, or aggressive or like fiery. That comes from this story. And then there's the subversion of the trope as well, which like Edgeworth and Phoenix are the subversion of that, because Phoenix is the more like outwardly aggressive, loud one, whereas Edgeworth is the cool, calculative one. So anyway, this is Oni Island. Yeah, I definitely recommend looking up the story of Red Oni, Blue Oni. It's very sad, actually.
Oni Island. You have to be pretty warped to... You'd have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that fox-headed winch down by the scruff of her neck.
Well, we will do that, but that will not be until next week, because this stream has gone on long enough. I really didn't want to leave it at that cliffhanger. I'm glad we kept going, but I'm tired now. I'm tired. So... quick outro here. Next week, more Okami. Tomorrow, Ace Attorney. We'll do the first part of the trial. First part of the trial. And then Thursday, I think will be more Ace Attorney. I may or may not stream that day. I'm not sure. And then, like I said, this next Saturday will happen. So, you know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Wear a mask. And thanks for hanging out. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.